Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world. I hope everybody's doing well as we are early on in this week, early on in June, and we got a little Wasteland ahead of us today, and can't wait to get back into it. It's been a few days, and it's time to pick up where we left off. And Nightmare, I kind of liked your point of view. It could have been turned easily by me into kind of a thumbnail and theme, but something should stay buried. And we'll see if this is one of them. Yeah, I could have run with that as a thumbnail idea. So I enjoyed your comment today. I will admit. And we're going to find out if when we go back underground, if we find the bunker, if it's like the last time we were underground in the Warrens when we faced that last battle of versus the clown. We'll see if they compare in any way, shape, or form. I guess we'll find out. But I hope everybody, as you're popping in here and arriving in here, that all is going well with you. And we'll give a few fire. We got a few minutes to go till the top of the hour, and then we'll get this thing started. Oh, excuse me. A lovely day here where I am. Hey, Heinz El Montaraz, good to see you in here. Yeah, speaking about the last time, yeah, the sound is all here. we're all go this time. Hope then, good to see you in here. Glad to see everybody starting to arrive in here. That's always fun to see. And we shall see. We shall see how this goes. Oh, job interview. See if you move up in the world in a couple weeks. Well, good. Whoa, we got to. Oh, and Gleaser, you just said that, and Gleaser started vibing. So hopefully that's a good sign for you. Let's hope it's a good sign. Gleaser, you started vibing on that comment at the perfect time. Yeah, oh, and now you get to go. Yeah, something changed about you're vibing for going into the hospital tomorrow? Or is that changed now? Is that why you brought it up? Oh, speaking about last time. Yeah. Oh, that was the hospital tomorrow. Yeah, this is your last pop in here before you have to spend some time in the hospital. Well, I hope they're able to fix it up, whatever's been ailing you recently, and hope all is well in your world starting tomorrow. Yeah, I know you're at their mercy. It's like sleeping overnight in the hospital. You're kind of at their mercy, waking up, getting awakened every few hours as they seem to come through and check things. At least that's been my experience and experience of so many others I know. So, there's that. I guess in a way it's nice to know people are keeping an eye on you, but at the same time, it's like, let me sleep. I just need to rest and sleep. Sometimes that's just the way it is. So we got fingers crossed for two of you now. Any other takers for the fingers crossed? I don't have many more. Oh, okay. I can cross a few more fingers. My fingers are nimble enough that I can do it. So we'll keep our fingers crossed for Hope's End, and we'll keep our fingers crossed for Gleaser coming up here in the next couple. Well, I don't know how long you're going to be in the hospital, Gleaser, but over the next couple weeks, we'll be doing this until we hear otherwise. Oh, and it's top of the hour now. So we're going to get this thing going here. Thank you, Nightmare. Oh, you took a peek at Witcher 4, I haven't had a chance to see that yet. And I was kind of poking around online today, but I haven't noticed anything. Whatever. Today I did not notice anything about Witcher 4. So here we are. We left off here last time, and what I decided to do before we get going, you'll notice it just looks weird without any animal companions on our team. I tell you, it just looks bizarre. But I popped in here earlier this afternoon so I could make sure and have some cool notes. But I want to sell some stuff, and I want to strip some weapons, I decided, to get us some extra attachments and potential new mods from the field stripping. And also, when you look at our look at our income right now, it's a little slim. So I'm going to run through my list real quick. What I'm looking at selling today is going to be armor. So let's just have, good, I have Lucia picked. Let's have her talk to Piscatelli just in case her bartering ability
again, strangers.
Gives us a tiny bit extra money. We'll find out. So show us what you got for sale, but we're not buying today.
Certainly.
We're not going to buy today. We're just in a selling mood. And we want to build up our cash. And let's get down to the suits of armor. And this is what we're going to do. As a matter of fact, we've already had our fun with the Attention Whores Tutu. But I could sell it and get $45. And I'm like, we need cash more than we need a silly little tutu. So I'm going to go bail on this one now. And the Attention Whores Tutu is, I can't imagine Piscatelli having fun with it, but maybe Piscatelli can sell it to somebody. So let's just go through go down my list, and we have some tactical armor. And I basically looked at everybody's armor. Are these upgrades? They're just extras and duplicates. So I'm just basically gonna sell them. So we'll see. Hey, Jormelin. So let's sell this. Let's sell this one. We get a whooping $28. By the time I said, we got a lot of excess armor, and so since I don't have a way to field strip it. Maybe I would if there was a modder with us, but nah, we'll just sell, get the money. And the unmodded. Oh yeah, okay. There's some Merc armor, but one of them's modded. I don't want to sell the modded one, but we'll sell the other two. And then we got a couple scrap armors. I'm going to sell both of those. And then we got 5 scout armors. I'm going to sell all of those. They get us a whooping $6 each. That's how cheap this armor is. All right. The Attention Whore. Oh, the sex boots. I think we don't need those anymore. We've tried them on and had our laughs. I think we need the money now. So, and then we got some scout pants, which are extra. Here they are, scout pants. They have some combat speed to them, but it only gives 1 armor. And right now we're at a point in the game where we need a little more armor. The heck with the speed. We got some scrap pants. Yeah, there's 2 of them here we're gonna sell. We got a Merc helmet I decided to sell. It gives 2% crit chance, but we're starting to find other stuff that gives better crit chance. And so we're going to retire that one and say goodbye. And I think that's armor-wise all I have on my list. So, hey, Vanner, good to see you in here. We're in a selling spree, selling off all our excess armor. Now, we hardly have any left that we're sitting on. We got some good ones, so +6 helmet armor. And a few other special things. Now, the one helmet I could have sold, I decided I wanted to keep just a little longer. We got to have one of the Attention Whores. Fun things to put on. Besides, it offers extra penetration. We might need that one day. So now, what I'm thinking we need to do is we need to field strip. So let's get in here, Lucia, and start doing that business that you do so well. Now we have the crossbow we can sell because we have an upgraded version of that. So we're gonna start field stripping, and in the end, we'll see how much stuff we gain from all this field stripping. And yes, oh, we already got this. But, you know, all this crafting components, that's a lot of crafting components already. Or no, that's just the total I have. We need more crafting components so I can, you know, make more ammo as necessary and whatnot. Yeah, the things we do in game for extra penetration. That is exactly that is exactly. We'll keep the pulse gun. I got 2 waste rifles. We already got one equipped. We're gonna strip both those, and we'll see what kind of scrap and mods that we can come up with. And then there's even the battle rifle, which is looking kind of anemic these days compared to what's out there. So we're going to field strip that now too. And I made my nice little list with the hopes. And then we got these 2 Uzis, which are no longer... we got stuff better now than the Uzis. So I'm going to field strip both those. All right, and after the Uzis, I mentioned the coach gun. Oh yeah, that's old-fashioned shotgun. We have so much upgraded our shotgun since then. It's a little spazzy, but, you know, it's an upgrade. Trust me. All right, and then we're going after the coach gun. We're going to that army revolver. I almost thought of doing this one, but the frostbite, you know, maybe we can find a use. It does decent damage, so we're going to hang on to that. And then this one is outranked by this one, so we're going to field strip it. And then we get over to some sniper rifles, and I know I am not going to need those anymore now because we have got the Red Dragon. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, I do love that weapon. In fact, I put out a short today emphasizing how much I love that weapon. It's a good one. Let's field strip some of the excess sniper rifles now because we can. We got the marksman's rifle we can ditch. We got the... Now we're getting into the machine guns, and the Bren is... I think we already got... We're just going to field strip the extra one. This is an extra one. We're still using one. And then we got the Spitfire, which is right here, flamethrower, that does anemic damage, and we don't need that anymore compared to what we have. We got a couple army flamethrowers that used to be our main weapon for a while as far as flamethrowers go, but that's since been outclassed. And the Roasty Toasty, I held on to that once before because it doesn't show that it dropped off versus vehicles or mechanicals, but you know, even if there is some drop off, the other one does enough damage that it still outdoes this one now. So we're going to field strip the Roasty Toasty, even though I do like the name. In fact, I've stopped using since only Servando has the weird science to use it, and he has better use of his weapons and time than launching ferrets against one single target that may or may not freeze it. So we're gonna field strip that baby. It was fun early on when we first found it, early game. Then we have an RPG. There it is. The RPG 7 is outclassed now. Then we got some of these. We're gonna hold on to the clown hammer, but we now have like a rib cracker. Yeah, we'll keep the top of the line. We got energy weapons, or that and the main thing, and so the lesser of the blunt weapons we can start stripping. The rib cracker, no, not the I didn't mark the clown hammer. Oh, that's because it moved down. Yeah, we're gonna do the road warrior, the kneecapper. I was holding on to so many of these for a while just because I didn't know what we really needed. Now then we get into the bladed weapons. I'm keeping the best of those, which means we can get rid of, and I'm keeping the sickle as a secondary because sometimes people can hold more than one. And we'll start from the road sign cleaver, which used to be very dangerous to us. The ice axe can go away. The Blade of Winter. The Hunting Knife. And finally, we got a nail box. And that's everything on my list. So we've gotten ourselves up to 1,200. So we gained a good, what? Somewhere between 300-400 as far as crafting components here. And then we got ourselves a whole nest of new mod attachments to look at. So what I'm going to do is let's take a look in our here. Let's take a look in our here. Yeah, the one thing, I think we could use a few more spikes, and I also noticed, yeah, we're looking at 12 shots for our sniper rifle. We want a few more of those backed up. So let's craft a few 30-06. They're not too hefty, right? Yeah, we'll go with another 20. We only shoot those one at a time, so that'll get us a little while. We'll craft those. And then the spikes, here they are. We need a few more of those. And because they're main ammo for Marshal Quan. And he shoots multiples at a time, so we definitely want more than 20. So I'm thinking, how about 125? That'll get us there for a while. Hefty 375 we're spending. And so that's all I'm gonna do, because all the other ammo seemed okay right now. Oh, wait. There's one other thing I noticed when I was in here. We got 2 mystery items we can craft from random things that we found. So let's just do the mystery items. We got the Bard's Tale floppy disk and Cloak and Dagger ROM, which we can craft into something. And I'm curious to find out what the heck will this craft into. Let's do it. Okay. Maybe the Jamie McBond License to Kilt game cartridge. Oh, God. Game development is easy. I don't know what those silly devs are complaining about. Maybe it will have no use other than we might be able to sell it to some unsuspecting merchant. Let's go see what this one gives us. Snake squeezins, oddly shaped container. Oh, the worm in formaldehyde. Oh my God. What are we going to make with this? Let's find out. Super Squeezins. Name's McBond. Jamie McBond. Yeah, it doesn't have the same ring to it, does it? So we got some new snake squeezins. Let's go see what those what's all about those snake squeezins here. So 100% melee damage for 36 turns, but suffer -4 AP for 360. So we definitely would want to use the one that gets rid of, yeah, we want to use Crystal Clear after that, but that's drugs. This isn't drugs. But if we ever get our friend with the shotgun, now Fudge Cake, I just forgot his name. It was there. The bearded guy we found. His name will come back in just a moment. So we have that, and I don't know where the CD-ROM will show up. Miscellaneous, maybe? No, maybe not. Maybe it's a junk item. It's a junk item. So I have no use for this other than to sell it. So, hey, it'll help us make money. Price 100. We probably can sell that for at least 25. Because the purchase prices are definitely higher than what we can sell stuff for. Okay, so we'll take a quick look at the weapons we have left. And take a look, well, I should have stayed in there. We'll take a look at anything we might desire to mod. And what do we have here? The Mac 17. Yeah, I think that's a new weapon for us, so we probably want to find some modifications for it. What do we have? We can improve its penetration, which is always nice. Kotzen Vodlin, how you doing? We can improve, now what is this? Barrel, penetration and damage. This is pure, oh, plus that. You know, this one's pretty damn good. Let's just do that. That's a high level one. lowers our range to add crit chance. I don't know. We already got to get you too close, Gleaser, so let's not do that. But we'll do that. And then we'll look at the... Oh yeah, your meat maker is kind of a big upgrade, so I think we can afford to modify it because it may... I'm hoping it'll be around just a little bit. And the clip size is 1, so wouldn't it be nice to add more so we don't have to reload so much? That would be pretty cool. And then increasing its hit chance is probably not a bad addition to this one. Oh, then we got a really good one just in time, Kotzenbottle, and we're gonna see what kind of mods we can find to help you out. Oh, okay. Well, we can improve your magazine. I forgot that we already modified it, but oh well. Then we're looking at the the Sabot rocket I had down that's pretty new that might need some mods, so let's see. Because some of the other ones I'm bypassing already have mods, so that's why we're just going right past them. No, we'll just improve our... Well, the hit chance is 100% already. Crit chance. Now that might be... It's going to lower our range a little bit, but that might be good to improve the crit chance a nice bit on a rocket, so we'll try that. And then, oh yeah, Servando and his newest weapon. Oh, and we have a lot of handheld weapons that... components that we want. We can increase damage. Yeah, so we'll increase damage with a little weight. And then handle-wise, crit chance, we'll give it a good handle. Because we haven't had an upgrade for him in a while, so let's make this as good as we can, get. And there we go. That's all the notes I have for stuff I wanted to take a look at. I had them written down so I could go through them as fast as possible. We're ready to hit out. Although I think I want to go over to Dr. Quackity. No, Cold Cuts over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna have the doctor fix him up for 25 since we sold some money. What do we have? What are we up to now? Yeah, 679. So you know what? Yeah, we made about 250 bucks in that neighborhood from selling all that stuff, and so now we're gonna spend some of it. Whoops. We'd like you to heal one of our friends here. Could you patch us up? Yeah, we'll pay the 25. We got our freebie now.
This won't hurt a bit. Promise.
Promise. All right. And I think we're okay on medical supplies last time I checked. So let's head on out.
Ooh, we should get something hot to drink for the trip home.
Yeah, Gleason's all fixed back up. A lot of those extra things we had. Now, third eye we still got. Yeah, so some of those extra perks. Oh, I'm used to seeing extra perks down here because of the aminals. And we don't have any animals right now, so... Oh, well. And, oh yeah, one more thing. Now that we're going to be hitting the road, it is time to change off the monocle for whatever your other thing is. Yes, this. The survival stuff. And then that should be the only change we got to make there. Kotzenbodling, we're going to go outside and see if there's any animals before we jump on our thing in case we get ambushed on the way to the headquarters. Why not? Don't know that one more animal will sway the results, but whatever. You never know. Not too bad there's not another foul-mouthed parrot we could grab. Oh yeah, so we got an animal here. It's not the most amazing, but at least it's something to maybe take a shot or two for us, so we don't take a shot. And it gives Kotzenbodling some initiative. Okay, everybody else, Provost says, to heck with you guys, I want to get in this vehicle where it's warm. Let's go. Going back to HQ because I want to get the clone back in our party. And don't know if there's really much else besides that I gotta check. Oh, there was one other thing because I was bookmarking live stream from adding chapters for the live stream. Anyone out there?
Something's changed.
I can feel it. Shifted sideways. Okay, we're not gonna go here. We're gonna come back to the Clown Museum. But we're not gonna go there right now. Uh-oh, what happened? Ah, we got an ambush. Let's go see the payasos, clowns. Let's see if we can escape the clowns or not. Let's find out. We do not have the required survival, so we will be fighting some clowns. Okay. Or, well, what we're going to do is tell a joke so at least we can get the jump on them. Make them laugh, slow them down, and we get to shoot first. So if we got to fight them with our big old bunny rabbit to help us out. Jesus. At least we had kiss ass. We were one short on the survival. We'll have to start giving that some attention soon enough. I had to go right by the clown circus, didn't I? Wait, you cry! We got a riddle for you! How do you keep a clown in suspense? The payaso leader lowers his weapon and looks at his crew, then back to you, waiting impatiently for your answer. There's everybody else going behind us. Come on, get in place, everybody. I did my part. Ah, it worked. Let's go get him. So what are we up against? We got a clump of payasos right there.
We'll finish it.
Combat has started and we get to go first. So let's scope out the battlefield. Well, we also got some clowns over here. And I really, they are clowns. And we got this over here. And I don't see anything else. So we're talking about 3 on that side. They're far away, although it looks like they can shoot. But there's a lot more over here. And one of them is a payaso fuego. Bastard. So I may be looking at having Jormulin start out with a... if I have the rocket chosen, that is. I do. The other option, if I get you up to here, is you have a torrent strike. Which would potentially hit a lot of them. Look at everybody it says you could hit. That's gonna hit more of them, although some of those hit percentages are pretty damn low. So I take that back. We're gonna try to open it up with a rocket. Oh, that isn't loaded. It isn't loaded! So, AP6. A reload would be 4. And so I guess we're using the Bren, because it's conveniently loaded. Man, when did that become unloaded? Here we go. We're gonna open with you just because you can hit so many. And it is at least a torrent of... well, maybe you can't hit so many. We can hit 3, and we're just out of range of this guy. So let's open this way. Well, you killed 1. If all of us can kill 1 every time we shoot, that would be kind of cool. I'm kind of thinking about you, Marshal Quan. We at least have you half cover here. 1, 2, 3, and you would then be able to shoot pierce this guy's armor. Everybody else's armor is a non-factor. So we're going to pierce this armor. Although, I don't have to worry about armor piercing if I come over here to Kotson Bodley. It's only 54. We can take that guy out. There's a 95. He's got some health too. So does that bastard. But this bastard is a lot closer, and he has the high ground. So, Kotson, I want you to take this shot. Do I think you can get a crit? I don't know. Let's hope you can. You gotta love the red dragon. You got. Oh! Did you get a luck? Did you have a lucky shot? Because you get to go again! Oh my god! How cool is that? How cool is that? Oh, part of me says there's the other guy with high ground. We got others who can take out the Fuego. Let's come over here to the Payaso Trickster and see if we can take out the two that are on the high ground. Kotson, you can be on my team any day. Any day. If I take you up here to run 5, you can then shoot twice. And what is your penetration here is only 4. So I'm going to move you 5 this way. I'm going to move you 5 this way, because then we at least semi have cover against these guys. Semi. And then hopefully the rest of us can be working on these guys, so we then have a one-directional fight. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, luck has nothing to do with it. Nah. It's the skill of giving you the luck that has everything to do with it, right? So we're coming here for a double shot. You don't do good close range, so let's see what these percentages are on these other two. Oh, they're very good. So we're bringing you here, Quan. You got Stormer now. Let's take our shots. Ooh, too much armor. We got a vehicle that can hopefully take care of him. Ooh. He doesn't have too much armor. Well, he has a little bit of armor for you, but you should be able to fight through it. We're going again. It should fill up your meter for upcoming shots. Let's hope. There, we got some crit action. There we go. We're running out. Now, Lucia. 71% if we bring you here. It's not going to give you 2 shots, though, so there's a good shot for you. For shotguns, we don't have multiple targets for you. Unless I bring you all the way up here, then I'd have multiple shots here, but we got a little problem with... Yeah, we got an answer for him. I think it's better for us to give you cover here against the other... the people in the other direction. And then, it looks like you have a good shot here. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You would get 2 shots. Shall we start off with a basic shot and see how our luck is going? Our luck is going very, very well. Not enough AP to hit this guy. So you know what you're going to do? You're going to be our overwatcher against these guys charging us. So if they stay back there and shoot, let them. We're just going to leave you here to overwatch. Protect our flank. I'm going to take the vehicle now and see if we can even, if that guy's in range. We need to know. Yeah, he's in range, all right. Fire away. Well, I'm glad we had 2 shots. Oh, that's because our armor piercing on that weapon. We need a new weapon on top of our thing that has better armor piercing. That's what limited our damage.
Executing order.
Executing order. Well, I do believe we can get some close-up shots here. Who do we got left? We got Gleaser and we got Servando. Let's see how far Servando can get. He can get this far. It'll give him 3 swings or 2 swings and a stomp, depending how the first 2 swings go. So or I can get 1 swing on this newly upgraded weapon. I'm thinking let's see how the modded weapon works for us, and then if we need to Thundering Strike is 2 actions. Because if I come here, that's going to take 2 actions, and then I won't be able to Thundering Strike if I need to. Well, I can swing with this and swing with that, so we're going to wear the guy down. Hopefully get a crit on one of these. That wasn't a crit. Let's go with the single action weapon. Oh, now that I've switched to this, I can do the Thundering Strike. Send out a shockwave around us. Yeah, because then that makes it okay if I bring Gleaser over here, where he can finish him if we don't, and then still have a nice shot on the Payaso. So we're gonna do the Thundering Strike. Yeah, cool, very, very cool. And then Gleaser, I'm gonna bring you. Well, in the perfect world, yeah, we can bring you here because then you have a little cover in the other direction if they charge us, and you still get 2 shots, 95%. And the second one should do the job. Okay, so we got 3 left over here, so I'm feeling good considering what we did so far. Oh no, we got 5. There's 2 more out there that I hadn't seen. Fun, fun, fun. Now it's our friendlies. Please don't die. Oh, Provost, at least you took cover. Thank you. Okay. So we got a little more out there. A Trickster and a Trickster. So the Tricksters, strength-wise, and I think how they can damage us, are the least of our problems. So can the Kodiak hit some of these guys? Oh, sure as hell looks like it. Let's start out with the Kodiak. I can't shoot till after the song. Yeah, AP here, a pen. Oh, I see what you're saying. I was looking at the AP as armor penetration. There's the penetration. Ah ha ha ha. And that's the AP for shooting. Thank you. I was referring to it one and the same. That's basically what I was doing. So we can take out a Trickster. We're gonna focus on the Bastard though. Whoa. Oh, this is if I drive over there. I could drive over here and just run them over. Shall we try that? We haven't. Oh, that would kill my bunny though. The heck, we gotta see if that is such a thing. Oh. Well, that was nice. It's, hit percentages don't mean a thing. We don't. Oh, is the bunny still alive? Does the bunny move? It shows that the bunny's living. So there it is. The bunny is smart enough to move. Ah, isn't that cool? Nice way the rabbit got out of the way. So that's the way it works for our friendlies. That's good to know. It's really good to know. Now there are 2 left. And we'll just move over here if I can get it properly lined up somehow. Well, we're done. And now we got others. Let's get over to the Rabbit Man himself and see if he has a shot. Can you reach anybody? Out of range. So we will not have a shot this time. Let's get you in range. And keep you in full cover. So I'm cool with that. We'll evade you. Alright, Marshal Kwan. Okay, Marshal Kwan, I can get you here. And that should pop Stormer and we'll get 2 shots. I'm liking Stormer. I kind of like, you know, it just gives you extra shots. And I'm not going to use anything hitting harder than we are. Because that, we got a little crit action on that one. Now, Jarmelin, you're probably too far back, so why don't we do and see if we can get a little Stormer action with Gleaser and wrap it up. Who's already got a promotion, by the way. Oh, this guy's lucky. We can't hit him. But what I will do is Overwatch in case I have nobody else. Although this guy is Overwatched. I hadn't noticed that before. I don't know what his weapon is. He's out of range for us. So I better not run too far forward. Why don't we do this? We'll come over and set our own Overwatches. Because Quan got that far without getting hit, but the tree could have been blocking his sight, so I figure let's not push it. Lucia. So we might not be able to take him out this turn. Gleaser, you're going to Overwatch. Jarmulin. We're bringing you here. And then Lucia, we're gonna bring you up to Overwatch. Keep everybody in full cover. Make them come to us. Servando, we'll bring you to the tree, and it shouldn't. We'll see if this pops the Overwatch. But you're strong. You're a strong dude, just in case. We made it. We'll do you an Overwatch in case he charges you. And he charged. Come on, little bunny. Woo! I see why Monty Python always ran away. No, the Provost comes in. Anybody else close to a promotion here? Since we're down to our last little bit. Looks like Quan. Oh, Jarmelin, we'll give you the shot, since you're a viewer character. Jarmelin, I moved you up. Oh yeah, I think you can finish this off. Oh, he hit Servando. A stray bullet hit Servando. Oh, she got a lucky indicator. I don't know how long ago. Yeah, Monty Python Rapid, of course, and of course it got a crit on its attack too. So let's go pick up Servando. We can get a free. I hopefully we'll make it back soon enough. Glacier, let's go see what kind of promotion you have. Let me dig into my notes here on how I'm building you. We are now level 13. And I decided to also, in addition to the coordination action points, I also want to start adding up a little speed. So each action point, you get to move a little farther too. And every other, yeah, this gets us up another 0.4 speed. So it starts adding up. So I'm going to go there, plus evasion, initiative, all that good stuff. I mean, yeah, I can still do this and get another. Now, yeah, it's not a extra action point till we get there. So I'm just going to do speed this time. Just because. We'll see how that works. See if we notice a difference. And, whoops, I didn't finish. And the skill we're going to pick for you. Yeah, we're going to keep pushing nerd stuff. Leadership is nice. You're getting more buffs on people when they're in your range. But let's keep going nerd stuff. We're running little by little more nerd stuff that we need. And there we go. Okay, we're all promoted up. Now we're gonna go and pick up the pieces. See what kind of loot we got. Then we'll take a look and see if there's any crates or anything on this map. So we did get some ammo. That's good. We always need ammo. We got a new smoke grenade. That's good. More ammo. We need that. Well, we don't need the shoes. But the med kit was kind of nice. More smoke. I do like smoke. Injury kits. We go through those. So I'm happy with that. A punctured clown nose. Yeah, they have some decent loot. I will say that about the clowns. Let's go. Okay, we do have a container. Nice pickup. Ooh, 50 caliber. That's the first time we've, I think, found 50 caliber as opposed to having to manufacture it or buy it. So that's encouraging that we may start finding that now, because that's expensive stuff. Cool. Okay, and let's just do a quick sweep. Liberal use of the shift key to see if anything's out there, but usually, yeah, that one crate was probably it. All right, so let's saddle on up, my friends. Let's saddle back up. And hit the road. Back to HQ. So when luck pops up when we haven't even done anything, what does it do? It just means she's going to have a lucky shot? I wonder. I hadn't noticed that before. So it means go ahead and do something because you're going to get lucky. Let me get back out to the map real quick and mark Colorado Springs because that's where we're headed. It makes it easier for me to know what direction I need to travel. I think I gotta go this way. I gotta turn left at some point. Oh, let's go back. I think I wanted to go up this road. Well, let's not hit the deer. So far, oh! I cut it too close. I thought I had passed enough where I could change. Oh, forget it. It's like driving a bus. You can't make your turns too tight. Sorry, dear. If we ever get a chance to hire a deer, they'll never join us after all of them I've run down in the road.
Citizens of Colorado, this is your patriarch, wishing you safety and warmth on this cold night. I want to assure you that our borders are secure, our fuel tanks are overflowing, and there is plenty of food and water for everyone. It has been a long, hard road getting to this point, with many sacrifices along the way. But the toil has been worth it.
Okay.
Colorado is the envy of all its neighbors. And
He's
people
tooting his own horn,
outside
isn't
its
he now?
borders can't imagine. Enjoy it. It has been my life's work bringing it to you. And it does my old heart good, knowing you are living happy lives. It
Is he
all
doing that
I-
propaganda for us too?
Thank you, Colorado.
Is that maybe who he's also doing this propaganda for?
Your patriarch. Signing off.
Oh, she said some voice line before. Oh, yeah, I didn't catch it. Okay, so we're gonna go to our HQ before we go checking out Broadmoor Heights, because I like my clones now that we've had one. I want a clone again. Okay, let's head right into Irv. Yeah, we've checked all the boxes. Hey, Irv!
Hi, Rangers. It's good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Yeah, could you do another clone, please?
I suppose there's no harm
I
in
think
trying
we picked
again.
up the goop we have to pick up when
Go
the
ahead.
clone dies. Yeah. So we had the pink goo in our possession, so we get to have another clone pop out. The machine whirs and rattles again. The chamber begins to shudder and the room rings with a wet, slapping noise. With an ear-ringing squelch, a jet of highly pressurized goo fires out of a crack in the chassis, and there he is. Oh, there it is. He finally stepped out. Roar.
Was that a word? It was. It was word-ish.
It was
right?
wordish. I'll agree. It was wordish. Oh, and I'll tell you, the other thing I found when I was putting in chapters, it was an episode where we came down here and tested out the code on this first door, and then we were down in this room. I want to try something. Because when we stepped here, yeah, and it's still there, it says initial command approach recognized, da-da-da-da-da, and I just didn't think anything of it, but I'm wondering, this is seeing us. I'm wondering, is there a door there? Could there be a door there? I'm thinking, let's see if we can... Yeah, it shows like there should be a door there. The outline is there. So I'm thinking, let's throw a grenade, see if we can loosen something up. I'll try one more. They aren't that expensive to make. If this doesn't work, I don't know what. Oh. One more. Like I said, they're cheap. It feels like it's doing something when we throw it. It's shaking and... We found the door. Initial command approach recognized. Secondary authorization required at primary access point in the war room. Oh, the war room. So... Initial... Well, let's go to the war room. And see what we have. Or do we have to do something on the computer, perhaps? I mean, that's the primary access, right? Primary computer. Let's see what it says. Nerd stuff, why don't you work the computer? So the terminal is displaying information about all the base's systems. All seems normal. There it is. There's a new command. Clear access for Commander's Armory. Is that what that space is? We don't know, but it's the only one it can be if it's going to work. Dual authorization protocol failed. Command presence required at primary access point and at classified entry point. So this is command, so I got to send someone back down there to be in front of that camera too. All seems normal. So we'll step away. And then, I don't know, who wants to go down there? Why not? Since we're sending you alone, let's have Servando go down there. He's more able to handle himself alone in case, because then we'll try the command and see if it changes when he's also down here. We'll put him in front of that camera. Initial command point recognized. Yeah, he's in front of the camera. Now let's go back up to Gleaser. Let's try this again. The terminal is displaying information, and we are going to try this again. Dual authorization protocol accepted. Vault unlocking. Okay. Let's go back down. Let's get all the rest of us down there. Is that all of us that are over here? Oh, wait, I missed one of us. Let's go back down there. Oh, I'm excited now. And I would have never noticed that, except when I was making chapters, I saw that pop up in the background, which I just didn't notice while I was live streaming. And I said, let's go check it out. Something's there. We wouldn't have gotten just some random pop-up for standing in front of this wall. The game's like that. Now, can we just go through? Oh, it's open. Okay. Anything else in here? Well, something ran off like a ghostly figure. So what is this place? Does it... No, it doesn't seem like it's attached to this one, so we probably will never be able to get in there because La Perla, unless we run into La Perla again and have a chance to get the code from her, or she wrote it down on a scrap of paper. Let's go in slowly in case, Mr. Perception, could you go first in case there's traps in here? All right. Let's try the weapon crate. That doesn't look very weaponry. We now have our second PDA, so we actually can sell. Since we have two of them, I'll sell one. What else we got? Weapon crate here. Does this one have weapons and not just stuff? No, there's a couple weapons. Tactical shotgun. Ooh, that's pretty good. I wonder if it rivals the one we have. Another PDA. As far as I'm concerned, we could sell it. Then we have a hydraulic hammer. Oh, that might be... These two are really potentially good. Let's take a look at them. And we got to look at the shotgun. So where are you? That's even better than the Spaz. That's even better than the Spaz. So now, Jormulin, we can get rid of the Spaz, and you don't have to worry about the Italian design bothering you anymore. The funky design. We got an upgraded shotgun by coming here. Oh, well. Loki, good to see you popping in here. We just got access to a room by throwing some grenades. Yeah, we're gonna trade shotguns. And did I just mod the old shotgun, by the way? Yeah, I put all these frickin' mods on it. Well, can we mod the new shotgun? What do we have? We could... That's energy damage. Problem is, does that you might use energy. So we're gonna improve hit chance. No, we can increase our cone angle though. So we can hit even more with our perks that we have. So that'll just have to do. The hit chance is already 95%. So that's the only thing I'm gonna add to it. Now we got that hammer, hydraulic hammer. Oh, I don't think anybody else has a hammer. So the hydraulic hammer is 137. So that's better than the oh my god, that's way better than the clown hammer. So we just upgraded our hammers. Except you need 9 melee combat to use it. So I guess I won't sell this one because it's a little lower in case we don't have somebody with that high of melee. Because melee, we don't have a melee person except for sidekicks. Scotchmo, that's the guy's name I couldn't remember before. Yeah, Scotchmo. So we'll hang on to both just in case. All right, that's cool. Anything else in here? All right. So that door doesn't officially open. I'm glad we just walked through it. It said it was open, even though it didn't look open. And oh, we get to heal that. You know, the 13 hit points for Servando.
What do you need, Rangers?
This person still hasn't recovered. Patch us up.
That's what you pay me for. Have a seat.
We didn't need much healing. Servando probably would have been okay even without it. Do you have any medical supplies? I don't know that I need much.
Fine.
Let's take
Just
a look.
Don't get shot up out there and make more work for me.
Medical stuff. Yeah, 30. Yeah, we're okay on the immediate medical stuff. Let's get moving. I'm gonna see if we can upgrade the bunny rabbit before we. Well, we could walk over because we're just going to Colorado Springs. I don't need to take the vehicle. Let's see, is that fox out here again?
This place is really coming together.
Don't scare it away this time. Okay, if worse comes to worse and he runs away again, I can go get a dog. Although I do like the Monty Python rabbit, but he's cute. Oh. You stay here in a nice warm garage. They'll take care of you. And then, last time the fox ran off this way, so let's come this way in case he scampers this way.
Those chickens are weird.
And see if he runs off or tries to run by us. There it is. He's fast. We know that. Oh, I don't know if we can get him. Oh. Yeah, he's a hard. He better be good because he's hard to get. You gotta get too close, and the minute you get close to him, he runs. So I know we can handle a dog. The dog's an upgrade from the rabbit. Cluckety, cluckety, cluck, cluck. Here, boy. Okay, there we go. And what does he do? Oh, combat speed. Yeah, it's okay. Not vital for you, Katzenbadlin. But at least we have a few extra sidekicks now. We should have a clone, the provost, and now a dog. Yeah, okay, I feel better. Let's go to Broadmoor Heights and poke around. All right, let's go. Run through town. I wish from that transfer point you could transfer all the way to Broadmoor Heights, but and did Hallie go?
Read the last issue of the Colorado
Yeah, she's not here. She actually did run away.
Jeffy ripped the robo arm off that scar collector. I cracked up.
I was gonna ask about the article.
City celebrates as refugees slow to a trickle.
Yep. I wonder who had a hand in that. Then we gotta go to that statue, which is over in the park. In fact, there it is. I use that photo for my thumbnail. Oh, it gets its name from a dairy that operated in the area. That's what that loading screen tidbit told us. I wonder if it's a real live dairy near Colorado Springs. A lot of the stuff they use is kind of based in reality. Garden of the Gods. Here's the statue. The whole thing highlights, but didn't it highlight before to read about it? Let's go see if it shows us anything new. Everybody here. The plaque reads, as leaders of the 100 families look on, Isaiah Buchanan passes the flag of the United States of America to his son, the future Patriarch of Colorado, Saul Buchanan, calling upon him to protect and glorify it to the end of his days. That's the same thing we read. So maybe we have to look for something else. Here it is different. Now that you know what to look for, you can see that the plaque is actually a cleverly concealed hatch. Aha, there's a tiny pinhole near the top left of the plaque. Why didn't we see that before? We weren't looking for it. So let's stick something in the pinhole. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, the hatch rises, revealing a vertical shaft and a ladder leading down. Dare we? Are we going to regret going underground again? Well, we came out of the last time we were underground in the Warrens, so there's nothing to regret about that. It was just a tough one. Let's climb down the ladder. Let's at least check it out. A view of the bunker. Doesn't look all that fancy-dancy for a Broadmoor Heights bunker. What's this say? Free ironclad cordite from his cell in the survivalist bunker. Okay. These luxury accommodations were custom built by the Prudent Planning Company. Prepare for your future today. Doesn't look to be anything else in this room. Let's open the door. Yeah, Katsunungen. Let's proceed closely. We got a nitrogen tank. Something's going to be going on in here.
Hydro crew?
I still think it needs some work.
We're badass mercenaries. We're stationed in the hydroponics bay. What about this name doesn't fit?
Hey, I want a cool mercenary group name just as much as everybody else. But it should be the right one.
As long as we agree, Mole Mercs is off the table.
Yes, obviously.
That's kind of funny. Maybe we could step up and offer them a name. Dead Mercs. Okay, we got nitrogen back here, so... And we got an explosive barrel there. Let's go see if we can set up. Let's get everybody moved up together. See how close we might be able to get. If this is one where we can get close, or... Is this one? Oh, maybe I can get a rocket in there too. Let's split up. Let's start out bringing Katzenbadlin here.
Lived in this city my whole life. Never knew this was here.
Okay. Let's find Jormulin and see if we can get you on the other side. And see how you are lined up for a rocket. Which is now reloaded, by the way. Oh. Yeah, well, we can get everybody else fanned out, ready for a fight. I see a saw pup there. Okay, there's another saw pup, if that's what they actually are. Doesn't give me a description. I think that's what those little ones are called. So we'll have to move a little closer, but let's at least get everybody else forward. So if things go bad, well, that's Juan. That's you. Servando, why don't we bring you over on this side? And who's left? Lucia. I haven't seen Lucia. Oh, there she is. She's hiding out. So we'll go 3 and 3. We kind of got 3 on this side, and we kind of got 3 on this side. I'll keep the shotgun in hand since there's a group of them, and at least at the moment they're clustered up. We can always switch. So let's also find out, is my sniper close enough for a shot? Yeah. It says he's close enough. Whether this thing blocks his line of sight or not, I don't know. What's this say? There are some serious electrical generators from a bygone age. Looks like they've been offline for decades. Okay. So, Jormelin. We could bring you off on this side to get you a little closer. Yeah, we have to go a little farther forward. In fact, why don't we move some folks up in case it goes live. I want you guys a little closer. Marshal Quad. Lucia. You can get away from the nitrogen. Poor Provost. Okay, now let's move you up for... Yeah, you need to be a little closer.
What the hell?
Oops.
How'd you get down here?
That was too close. That was a little too close. What the hell? How'd you get down here? Well, we opened a secret door in a big statue. Why? Is there any other way? And, we're the Desert Rangers. Maybe you've heard of us. We're asking the questions here. Where's Ironclad Cordite? Yeah, I'm just gonna go the silly responses. How'd you get in here? Well, we opened the secret door and climbed down the ladder. What do you think?
Okay, smartasses, how'd you find that door?
Wait a minute. Aren't those the Desert Rangers?
Ooh, we're famous. Look at that fame recognized.
Holy heat, you're right. Gotta say, as one professional to another, you've really hit the ground running.
Oh,
We've all been
good to
impressed
be
with your
noticed.
work here in Colorado.
Impressed with our work. Wow, word's getting out there. Word is getting out there. Well, we don't have a hard ass requirement met. We do have a kiss ass. So, you know, as one professional to another, what's it going to cost for you to sit this one out? I don't want to pay. We'll probably end up fighting, but let's at least find out the cost.
Well, it ain't going to be cheap.
No, I'm
Patriarch
not paying
has
that.
deep pockets.
Okay. Well. Oh, now we can do the hard ass. Now we can come back. We do a little kiss ass. Then we bang them with the hard ass. Counter offer. 1 bullet for each of you. Immediate delivery. Yeah, I like that one. If we're gonna fight, let's have fun setting it up.
That's a really compelling point. Okay, everyone, weapons down.
What?
You Desert Rangers really take the cake. Or, I mean, Desert Rangers. I must be hungry.
She must be hungry. She must be hungry. Yes, get that right. It's Desert with 1 S Rangers. Dessert, because it's tasty and good, you get more S's. Here we had an empty tank. A long time ago. That's what I had to tell myself as a kid to remember the difference between desert and dessert. Dessert is tasty and you want more, so therefore you give it more S's. That's what I had to do it. So we got past him without a fight. He's standing there. See if he has anything to say. We can join back up and go over there, search the room. How crazy is that? We just got right past him. Somehow I don't think the whole thing's gonna be like that. Okay, we got a crate back here. Let's check it out and then talk to him. Well, we'll take it. Is there anything else back here? Oh, we got a scrap pile. A shrink ray. Level 1 laser weapon with energy cells. Doesn't sound all that powerful now, does it? Other than it shrinks people, probably.
Careful. Not everyone in here is with us.
Oh, thanks for the warning. So yeah, our belief is right. It's not going to go this easy all the rest of the way. Is there anything else in here? It's almost disappointing that we didn't get the fight, but we had some loot there. Oh, and before we start fighting, I'm going to promote Quan too. What's this? The desiccated remains of cabbage, kale, and potato plants rest in hydroponic trays. This is what happens when you forget to water your plants. For a century or so. Okay. Oh, Mr. Quan, you have a promotion coming up, so let me get to my Quan notes. Quan is level 13, so we're getting to be pretty good levels, so we're pretty much 12 and 13 now, right? Yeah, 12 and 13. Do we have anybody higher than that? Nope, 12 and 13 seems to be our current levels. So that's good. That's good. That's good. I mean, this level says we had to be at least 11, so at least we're beyond the minimum requirement for this. Quan, level 13. We're gonna go awareness for you. And you have the hat, so technically we're only going up to level 8. We just have a bonus beyond that. And then skills, we're going to pick up. Speaking of hard-ass, where we were almost too low, we were too low for the first hard-ass requirement, but at least we had enough for the second hard-ass requirement. And we're going to up our hard-ass as a result. Okay, Quan. Well, it looks like there's only one door left, my friends. Let's get back with Mr. Perception up front. Cotton Bodley, Mr. Perception. Got a statue. Now it looks like we're getting into the actual living quarters instead of just hydroponics and power. So it's starting to look slightly nicer as we move in. Let's make sure there's no traps.
Always heard the Buchanan family bunker was somewhere under Broadmoor. Could this be?
Yeah, I think so, Lucia. I think so. The statue, author unknown, possession of the human form, 1945, marble and brass. I wonder if these are actually famous works of art or if they just made it up for the game. I'm not an art connoisseur, so I wouldn't know. Okay, this is sneaky stuff, so let's get everybody up close in case our sneaky stuff reveals something dangerous on the other side. What do we got? Oh, and now I gotta open it. Oh boy, oh boy. You know what I'm thinking? We'll find out if this is another one. Can we actually get close to these guys, or are we going to be forced into a conversation again? So this guy just wandered over here. Mercenary gunslinger. We got these two, look pretty stationary. Commando marksman. We got the saw dog, gunslinger, commando. Yeah, nice, spacious. Also, spacious, I repeat. For a bunker, spacious. This is one hell of a big bunker. Look at this. Okay, he's a wandering sort. Everybody else is kind of standing still. Let's move into the room a little as a group. Let's try to get everybody through the door and then pause and see if what we see.
Hey, you heard of this new crew on the Patriarch's payroll? Desert Rangers.
Oh, they're talking about us. We're famous.
Half of the stories about them are true. They would turn us into pig meat.
That's right.
Bet we can take them. Now speak for yourself.
Okay. Well, let's scout this out. Cotton, and see if we can get behind cover here. Okay, so this looks like the kind, when you start seeing those circles, we never saw those in the last room, so I think this is we can set this up room. Jormulin, I'd like you kind of close, I think, for potential rocket. Quan, we'd like you right up there for anybody that has a lot of armor. Servando, we want you up there. Yeah, it doesn't look like he comes over here. So, Servando, I think you can stand by the stairs. Glacier, get you close enough to run in there and... Oh yeah, we want to get you... Let's stand you by Servando so you're close enough to run in and hack this guy. You've hacked some other big ones. I don't know if that one in the theater was... or the bunker theater, whatever it was. It might have been this type, so it means you should be able to hack it. That'll be huge getting that on our side. Besides, you have the perk now where if we get it on our side, they'll waste some shots shooting it as opposed to us. Oh, wait. It's another one up here. Mercenary gunslinger. Trying to coax out the cyber chicken. Okay. And then Lucia. Yeah, let's just have everybody get close, so maybe we can like run up to these chairs to take our shots. And you have, if they don't scatter too much, you have a nice shotgun, Lucia. So Marshall, come a little closer. Jormulin, come a little closer. You might be standing in the open to do your shot, but... Okay.
Who do you think that badass with all the tech is?
Making the president.
I just decided to go. What the heck? I just decided to go. For better or worse. Okay, Gleaser, let's see if we can get this thing. Oh, we killed... That was a good rocket. We killed 3 of them. Holy smokes! No, they know... Oh, there's 2 more that were back here that we never saw. But we just killed 3 of them. That's huge. Now if we can get this guy on our side. So Glacier, let's see if you have the... and he got lucky. And he's gonna hack. Because he can. And we got it on our side. Now... They would be able to come over here to flank you, but... Let's bring you here, Gleaser, because then you can still shoot. Okay, so that wasn't... We didn't power through that one. I'm going to have you evade just in case these guys come to the side and don't focus on the saw dog or whatever it is. Saw pup? No, the saw pup is a little one. This is saw dog because it's a bigger one. So we're going to evade. I got this person on the high ground. Kotzen, I don't think you can probably see this person. Yeah, out of range. And you don't have the movement to roof, so we need to have you take a shot right here, because I think everybody else is out of range. And you can't move and shoot, unfortunately. Okay, we're lowering numbers quite effectively. Maybe we split up in case they have grenades and whatnot. Quan, you want to come out this way? Are we in range of anybody? Because you just did a stormer. Nope, out of range. So we'll overwatch for them coming towards us. I'd like to get somebody upstairs. Jormerlin, you must have had something lucky because you can still move. Oh, unless you've been gaining action. Let's get you behind cover. And you'll get a bonus too. And apparently you're in the leadership range, being right there. Lucia, we'll overwatch you right here. And if they come as staying together, we'll try to get a shotgun blast. Let's overwatch with the pistol, though. Because we'll only be able to shoot at one of them. And Servando, could you so entertain this person, maybe? I'm gonna start out. Your penetration is only 6. We have penetration 8 there. I could get one. I couldn't get one swing in though, because I got to use the little weapon. And we're gonna try to tie this person up. Hopefully, this weapon isn't strong enough to take you down, Servando. Don't worry, chicken, cyborg chicken. We're to the rescue here. There we go. That person just avoided Servando. Oh no, didn't avoid Servando. Didn't do much hurt to Servando. And they're all shooting at the Saw Dog as we hoped. And it got in an attack. So that worked out wonderfully well. The dog attack? No. So we're gonna need to and I think this person's in full cover. Oh yeah. Probably not going to be easy to hit, but I think Jormelin, is that person in range now? Oh yeah. They didn't realize they moved into range of you. I'm going to go with the 93% without the precision shot. And then we're going to hope Servando can come in with his big weapon, get extra hits. Get 2 swings with the big. Oh no, you would get one because it's not 3 AP but down to 2 because of your perk. So you'd get 1, 2, 3 swipes with the harder hitting weapon. Let's do it. Nice.
Amy.
Oh, we have a chance. Got it. Upstairs is controlled by us now. Quan. I think I'm gonna have Quan. Let's see if we can get a flank. And we'll use his special shot. He needs 5 to be able to do it, I think. Yep, so we can do it right here. That'll leave 5 for the shot. And that'll lower some armor. And kill one of them. Holy smokes. We're on fire. Jormelin, can you reach? Yes, you can. Have at it. Except let's shoot this weapon. Oh man, I see the foot within the circle. Well, this will get you just in range. You're technically steadied. You have your steady shot because you're in half cover. So we're able to keep it. Good. Now, Lucia. He's a single person, so the shotgun I don't get all those bonuses from. You're out of range. So Lucia, if I come here, you'll get a single... No, you don't see him. If I come here, you'll get a single shot. Now it's your turn, Gleaser. I'm gonna move you here for 5 movement, so you get your 2 shots. And this is looking good. It made it sound like he died. I'm going, did I hit someone I wasn't supposed to hit on that? I'm like, what? He sounded like he died. Okay, cool. Cool. We did it! Let's go loot these guys. We're in pretty good shape. The only one that got hit was Servando, and we got a promotion from Jormelin for that fabulous rocket that lowered their numbers by 3 on 1 shot. That was amazing. In fact, Jormelin, let's just do your promotion before we pick up the loot. What level are you now? Welcome to the 13 Club. Yeah, fresh new coat of human stain on the floor. That's exactly it. We're giving you some strength. Your constitution is going to keep climbing. And then skills-wise, I think it's time we start looking at not forgetting about toaster repair. So we're going to do some toaster repair. There we go. Technically, with the token you're carrying, we now have toaster repair of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is kind of cool. We haven't found a toaster in a while, have we? It feels like it's been a while. Well, we saw one down in the Warrens, but yeah, that feels like ages ago. Okay, now let's check the loot. Servando, you'll probably eat a little snack to get your health back up. Let's see what they got for us. Energy cells, take those all day long. Injury kit, and believe it or not, we can sell a cigarette butt and make money. Moldy sock. Good ammo, we need that. My Hot Wheel collection. I wonder how many we've sold over the course of the game. That's pretty wild. So I guess since I've been selling them, I do not have a Hot Wheel collection. More energy cells. That's really cool. Shotgun shells. Repair. What's this? A burned book. Okay. Now, let's go see what else we got. I know that I saw a box here. You know, I'm not gonna take the chicken yet. You know what I'm thinking? Rather than risk the chicken dying, because they were kind of fragile, even way back in the Garden of the Gods, they seemed fragile. I'm not gonna take, we'll wait till we leave. And then we'll take the chicken with us in, so help me not forget. That way we'll keep it alive and can take it back to the other ones. Nice cash. Oh, you can tell we're at a rich person's place. We're finding cash now. Bookshelves. These shelves are stuffed with hundreds of ancient books on survival, economics, religion, leadership, and public relations. The bottom shelf is labeled Planning for a Post-Civilized World. So yeah, oh, a letter.
Something peculiar about that chicken.
Yeah, it's called a cyborg chicken, Lucia. Don't you remember? This letter is written in elegant, flowing, cursive script on heavy, cream-colored paper. It is addressed to Saul Buchanan. The date is almost 50 years ago when the patriarch was a young man. A letter from Aunt Ellen. Seems like we need to take a read of that letter. My dearest nephew, This is 2051. Thank you for honoring an old woman's final wish. I'm sure the doctors kicked up quite a fuss, but not even those old buzzards would dare say no to you. I'm sure it must be hard for you to understand why I would want to return here of all places as my life draws to a close. Your generation tends to think of bunkers, we called them shelters in my day, as little more than an elaborate crypts. But for me, and many others, this place was a refuge, an island of hope in the middle of a vast and terrible storm. Your grandfather Abraham spent a fortune building this shelter in the 90s. It earned him no small amount of ridicule at the time, but my brother was not the sort of man who concerned himself with the opinions of others, and when that awful day came, we were ready when so many others were not. The first few months were the hardest. It was difficult to accept that the world we'd known was gone. Abraham had invited the families of several close friends to join us, so privacy and personal space were hard to come by. But the desperate pleas of those on the other side of the hatch were the worst. They haunt me to this day. But as the months passed into years, this shelter became our new world. We learned to laugh again. I fell in love with a boy, and Abraham married us on Christmas Eve. I taught the children of the other families, and we planned for the future. I'm the only one left now who remembers those days. When I'm gone, you may well be tempted to seal this place up and leave it behind. I pray you won't, because this is your history as much as it is mine. Whatever you are, whatever you may become, it began here. You're destined for great things, Saul, I'm sure of it. Just don't forget where you came from and the sacrifices others made so you could be where you are today. Your loving aunt, Ellen Buchanan. Yeah, little did she know that he'd remember the place and use it as a prison. That's the whole reason we're here. How would Aunt Ellen feel about that? Is there anything else upstairs? There's other stuff to look at down below. Let's go down. Yeah, this is how she intended the place to be remembered. Yeah, right. We got a painting. Ellen Buchanan, underground, 2001, oil on canvas. So she also had an artistic side. There's something over here. A booze box, a generator, and something else I can't quite see. A toaster!
I've seen the bunkers where my ancestors wrote out the bombs.
So we got some mile-high mug filler. Okay. This is only 25% melee damage, where that other bottle we crafted is 100% melee damage. For longer, but also the turns of suffering afterwards are a lot longer too. Have at it, Jormulin. What do we get from this toaster? I knew there. Oh, next time we're back in the bazaar, guess what we gotta do? We're gonna have to raffle off who gets to use the Tarzan token and see if they get a good perk and not a temporary perk this time. What's over here? Tapes. These cabinets contain a vast itemized collection of plastic cassettes for an unknown video format. Too bad nobody can play them anymore. And then there's an abstract artwork here. Title unknown, artist unknown, purchased by A. Buchanan for $5 million. Okay. So let's go check out that generator. We got a door up this way, but we got a generator here. Something's flickering over here. Oh, electrical relay. Okay, it's working. We can go through the door now, guys. Ammo box. We need all the ammo we can get. 45.
Oh, what's that stink?
Uh-oh. It stinks in here, huh? What's with the electrical box? Looks like a replacement unit that wasn't designed for this space. Someone crammed it in anyway. Okay. Machinery. 100 years ago, this might have been the main power generator for the whole bunker. Now, it's a rusted wreck. Okay, the room's not showing itself yet. Let's proceed with caution. Oh, baby! Ice hopper, glow hopper, a pamphlet, a spiny hopper, an ice hopper, and an ice hopper. Holy smokes, have we got some hoppers. Well, do we turn around and go through the other door? Or do we fight the hoppers? Soured provisions. Waterlogged and sour smelling, these provisions are a century beyond their sell date. How do we want to do this? We could try a good old rocket again, because these guys have got some serious health. Like hovering around 1,000 just below or or just below or just over 1,000. Oh, the glow hopper's the big boy. So he's apparently the dangerous one. Okay, glow hopper. I'm just kind of watching to see if any of these other two get close enough for a rocket. That's gonna be iffy. Gonna be iffy. I wonder if we... Oh, yeah, but you're so fragile, Kotzen Bodlane. You are so fragile. I'm gonna keep you right there. Okay, so yeah, this is one we can set up. Let's break everybody off. Jormulin, where are you? Okay, so we're hiding behind the wall, we all are, eh? Okay, Jormulin's right there. And we're gonna see... No, it doesn't look like we'll be able to get 3 of them. We can open on 2 of them. But not 3. So I say... How shall we do it? We haven't fought things like this before. Now, I guess it depends on how they scatter. So we'll see. Maybe they scatter and group up even better. Yeah, you might be right. Plus, we get extra crit from the sniper. But I'm wondering... This guy looks like he may have some kind of ooze or poison. Yeah, he looks like the poisonous kind. This guy has spiky things, so they're probably poisonous. I don't know about the icy guys. Maybe they... Can they freeze us? I guess we're gonna find out. Yeah, I think we're close enough everywhere else. Kotzen. I think I'm gonna have you go towards, take your shot against the spiny hopper. So I can't use this, or I haven't charged it up enough. So let's crouch you, since we're not active yet. Give you every little benefit we can get you. And let's hope you hit him hard. Let's hope you get that crit, my friend. Let's hope you get that crit, because this is a lot of health these guys have. Let's let that guy hop away first. Okay. Okay, we did not get a crit. And he came back awful fast. Yeah, it looks like I still only have those two if I want to get multiples. This guy's pretty far back. So I think I am going to do the rocket there. Okay, there's a case there. How about we don't hit the case? So we can loot it afterwards. These guys are tough. These guys are tough, and it doesn't show that they have armor. They're just playing as if they have a lot of armor. Yeah. Yeah, the rocket didn't impress me. I'm going back to the Bren. And then they're close enough where I can probably just get away with evading. Because I can't move there. And there's no cover anywhere within range that's half cover. So I'm just gonna evade because we're gonna defend. Lucia, who's next? Quan. Oh, now Lucia can go shotgun over here, I do believe. Except she's blocked a little bit, so she has to go all the way around. So I guess I move Quan first. No! I didn't want to move you! I tried to Oh, God. Well, I have the potential for more damage here if I do the precision strike, but I don't get the benefit of the shotgun. Yeah, because I don't have the range either. So I just do this. And we do a precision strike, which is not going to shoot worth a darn. But I gotta. He doesn't have armor. He's not showing any armor, so that seems stupid. We just gotta go for damage, and that slows him down, but he's close enough as it is in this tiny little room, so we go for the headshot. Oof. God, we're gonna get annihilated. We are gonna get annihilated. Lucia, move back. Okay, now let's go to Quan. I'm gonna come here. You know, maybe what I gotta do is use an energy cell on them, but then it doesn't have good chance. I can try. I'm gonna try hitting the spiny guy. We should have 2 shots. Let's do a headshot on the spiny guy. Oh man, this is just painful. We got a crit. We got a little bit of a crit there, my friends. Glacier. Oh, this is crazy bad. This is crazy bad. You can move 5 here and get your 2 shots. You, however, do get a torrent strike. Boy, what good timing. Oh, this is good. Good. Hit hard. Okay, you did better on this guy than the spiny hopper. This is just terrible. So where do I send Servando? He's not taking anybody down. I don't think 3 slops. He's got 329. There's no way 3 high. That's normal full strength for the clowns and whatnot. So just run as short as you can and get... I think what I'm going to do is take 3 swings with the lesser weapon just to try to build up my meter for Thundering Strike maybe. And we'll see if they target you, Servando. We shall see. I could do 1 hit with this. Let's just go so we get... Let's charge up our special action by doing single actions. Oh, that's terrible. The action meter is climbing at least. Lucky! Here we go. Ouch, they hurt! Oh! Servando now down. Servando just fell. We got the one bleeding at least. Oh, be safe, cat. The big glowy guy's coming up behind us. Where's the proctor? Oh, provost, that's what I meant. I called it the proctor, like we're taking a test or something. Oh, baby. These guys are tough. Maybe we should have turned around and tried our luck elsewhere. Well, we could pick you up. That's not a problem. The good news is they didn't touch Lucia, and she has a shotgun shot on 3 of them. So we're gonna open up with Lucia, because she gets bonuses now with her perk by having more. She has 3 of them lined up right here. Poor clone. We're working on our clone again. Please don't hurt him too badly. That was a good shotgun shot. Now you're standing in the open. Let's just evade. So that doesn't get nothing. You can't get the cover anywhere, so just stand there and evade. Okay. So it looks like we have a chance to take out 2 of them. And that would leave 2 left. That sure sounds nicer than how we started. So Quan, there's 5. You can hit the 2 weakest ones, or at least 2 shots on one, and maybe Gleaser can do the same and 2 shots on another. And then who do I send in there to pick him up? Then I still got Kotzen. We'll see what kind of a shot you have, Jormulin. Otherwise, you're picking up Servando. One of those 2 things will happen. Gleaser, I may have you pick him up. Also, we'll see how well Quan does right now. Let's see how well Quan does with his 2 shots. Oh, holy crap! That sucked! Oh. Sorry, Quan. He took offense to me saying that he sucked. Ooh, baby. Jormulin. Wow, you have a good shot on this guy. You hit hard, so let's give it a shot. That means Gleaser will pick up Servando. Kotzen, do you have a shot here? Yeah. Let's use a special shot, maybe? No, let's do a regular shot. I want to save the special shot for the last guy remaining. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have saved it. Jormulin. Yeah, the rocket wasn't impressive. This is a way more impressive. So let's just give ourselves, because there's only 2 left. What are the odds they shoot you? Let's take the 2 extra turns so maybe we can move and get lined up to shoot them next turn. Servando is going to get picked up here. Oh, we got a bonus. What kind of bonus is that? Leader revival. Oh, this is interesting. Your leader saves someone from the brink, boosting nearby squad members' willpower. Extra constitution per turn. For a turn. 1 turn remaining. So we're all a little bit stronger now. Except for Servando and Glacier. How'd you get hurt? Oh, you got shot last time from the frogs. So yeah, let's do this. Servando has 3 AP. I'll tell you what, Servando, you can do that. Heal Gleaser. Okay. Servando's done. Now we have this thing. Now you're going to be out of cover, potentially going down again, Gleaser. I don't think cover matters for the frogs anyway. Good hit. Uh-oh. Servando's frozen, so they do freeze. Lucia went down, and the provost is gonna die! Oh no! Well, we did a good job of keeping the provost alive for as long as we did. The clone didn't matter. Okay, our only hope now, well, the only one that went down was Lucia. So, all our shots are going against the Glowhopper. Oh my god, 2000. Oh my god. Provost is gonna die. I guess we'll never find out what his surprise was. Well, the clone almost dropped that frog. Okay, 95, we're gonna do the headshot. Because that's all we got to do. Now this we can inflict bleeding. No, that's not, with that kind of hit points, we just got to do as much damage as we can. Come on, let's get the extra bonus. We didn't get the extra bonus. Okay, Marshal Kwan. I'm gonna try this other weapon just because we're close to having to reload here and see if it makes a difference. Now it says negative 86%, so it's worse. It's worse. So we'll switch back and we're gonna have to reload next turn. Oh, the provost is going down! That sucks. Jormulin. At least you get to hit it hard. And Jormulin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not good enough for any shots there. So, Jormulin, I'm gonna bring you up here. Don't hate on me, but I'm gonna bring you up here to try to make him not shoot the provost, in an effort to try and keep him alive. Pure and simple. This is all to save the provost. We're a little icy here. Only got 6 hit points. And we're gonna see if 2 swipes can take him out, Servando. Oh, so close. Okay, now it's just Glowhopper. Mr. Glowhopper. We're gonna try evading in case Glowhopper shoots at Servando to take him down. We are going to run over here to pick up Lucia.
Now you want to work together?
Okay, we revived everybody again. I didn't give these guys extra health because they're too far away. Lucia. Let's see if you can get lucky. Out of range. Lucia. Let's move you here. Guess I could have done a heal. Would have been the smart thing. Who's left? Evade. Laser. Stand tough, I guess. Shall we... I don't know what to do with you. We can't really get you into cover. Yeah, we'll move you here for cover. Is that... Oh, that's not cover. Let's move you here for cover, and then you can double move to get your good shot next turn. I probably should have kept everybody in the open to tempt the frog and not have him go against the provost. I think we're losing the provost, my friends. I think we're losing the provost. No, Jormulin distracted him! Oh! Thank you, Jormulin. Sorry about that, Jormulin, but thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, we'll get somebody over there. Katzenungen, was that luck that you got? You got something over here. Concentration, you're in deep focus. Oh, okay, so you gain deep focus? Well, we know you can hit. Let's hit hard. We did it! He hit! We got it! Can we manage to get it the rest of the way? Nobody's close to Jormulin, so everybody else, I think, is going to be focusing on... Well, Servando could pick him up. He won't be able to shoot. And Servando's not going to kill the guy anyway with his swipies, so let's go pick up our bud. Okay. And then... Servando, can you heal yourself? Okay. So I still don't know that we quite have what we need to kill. Do we have a precision strike? No, it's not now it's charged up. We're gonna take it. We're out of ammo. Oh, we're out of ammo. And these don't do good against aminals. Oh. And we're one thing away from being able to shoot again. Quan, you haven't gone down yet. You be the new target. Jormulin, you can't shoot. Oh, didn't even think about this. Except it takes one more action than we have. So it was a nice thought while it lasted. So Jormulin, you're probably gonna get targeted. If he hits you twice again, you're going down, but let's do that. So he's gotta hit you hard. to drop you again. Lucia. Yeah, pistol ain't gonna cut it. Let's give you some health. And cross our fingers. We got some luck, though. I don't know what that means. You got extra healing. That's what the luck means there. And I don't have a shot. So, we'll evade. She's doing a dance. There, she stopped. Glacier, you're gonna be... Well, you've fallen once, though, so... But then again, this gives you a couple shots. You'll then have to reload. This is your time. Could you do that one more time?
Thank God that's over.
Oh.
These comets are
What, he exploded? Oh, the dog is okay. The clone took a oodles of hurt. Oh, he gave them nuclear reactions. So maybe they have perks that they gained as a result? Yeah, they both have the nuclear perk, whatever that does to them. We can fix them. We have the no glow. Yeah, irradiated. You know, if it was on us, we'd be able to see what the perk was that we got. Like you got irradiated and got the third eye. Which is a good one. I don't ever want to remove it if we can help it. But we could probably use the irradiation stuff on these guys. Well, we're gonna heal them. Because right now we don't know the drawback. And the provost lives. I didn't think the provost was gonna live. Oh man, that's crazy. Of course it did, yeah. Let's start. Let's do some heals. We need some. And we have some med kits too. Actually, we're all full health. Aren't we? Constitution 261, 88 of 88, 320, 320. Oh yeah, we're all full health. No. Oh, the dog's not. Yeah, we're all full health. So I gotta heal the others. Okay, and we'll keep an eye on him. We'll have to go back. We'll heal the dog. We'll heal the clone. Well, somehow we got through that fight. That was a tough one. Okay, good. Everybody's full strength. Now I have some injuries. Gleaser, no. 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 You do. You got shell shock. Let's go see. And shell shock can be fixed with an injury kit. So we're gonna go equip an injury kit. Servando. Suture injury. So Servando, go over to Jormulin. Lucia's injured. She's got internal bleeding. Yeah, we'd like to take care of that. After that dance she did, I couldn't center on her to get her highlighted to heal her. And then heal your own injury, Servando. Okay, our injuries are gone. Yeah, our injuries are now gone. So Servando's going, broken bone? What broken bone? Hey, okay, we gotta search the room, search the frogs, see what we got. So, you take the lead once again. We have a pheromone sac. I think we needed one for something we needed to craft, so that's cool, I think. Toad skin, junk. Toad tongue, junk. Toad eye, junk. Toad tongue, junk. And another pheromone sac crafting component. Cool. Let's pick the lock here. A ragged choke. An extreme angle choke with ragged edges. Its range suffers, but it'll blast everybody within its vicinity. We got a mining mallet. We got better. And we got ammo, cash, and stuff for crafting. Book stack. What'd we get? Grey's Anatomy. First aid. Cool. Oh, wow. That's cool. How far is Sotobondo on first aid, by the way? Okay, we're getting close to being able to use that book. That's cool. We got a mechanic thing. Let's finish looting the room. And then we'll go fix that mechanic thing. Soured provisions. Yeah, I remembered seeing something there. Is there anything over against the wall here? Okay, grenade box. Some of these books, oh, that I could have easily frag grenade, easily walked past that. If I hadn't have done this and then turned this way, if I had done that and come back down, I could have just easily passed that. Weapon crate. A heavy machine gun. I don't know if this is better than what you got, but we'll take a peek. Let's take a peek. Compare it to the Bren. No, this is better. Oh, this is way better. The Light Squad weapon is now your weapon. Same ammo. So that, in that respect, it's cool. You got a new weapon. How about that? As a matter of fact, we can mod it while we're standing here. Give it extra penetration. Do we have some non-barrel thing? Do we want to give it energy damage? We'll give it extra hit chance. I'm cool with that. I don't know, but you have it. The Light Squad weapon. A powerful... that explains it for you, Jarmelin. You may not be familiar with this powerful European design that handles as easily as a much smaller weapon. But it's huge. So there you go. It's an abomination. Mr. Weapon over there. Okay. It's an upgrade. I don't care what it looks like. It's an upgrade. Pamphlet. A bunker pamphlet. Lore book. Made of glossy, heavy paper. This ancient brochure is faded and flecked. Does it have something to read in there? Yeah. Live like there's no tomorrow. When disaster strikes, the Executive Series Bunker by Best Bunker provides the ultimate in safety, security, and comfort for you and your loved ones. Prepared for the worst. Encased in a layered shell of proprietary alloys and ceramic fill for impact-proof, radiation-proof, hermetically sealed underground living. All the comforts of home. The world won't rebuild itself overnight, so the Executive Series is designed for long-term lifestyle. Features fully furnished rooms, state-of-the-art generators, water recycling, color videos of every major motion picture released between 1950 to 1991, and carpets. Built to thrive. Canned peaches? You're better than that. Enjoy fresh produce from your very own hydroponics bay. Then indulge in a variety of gourmet prepackaged meals. Contact your local Best Bunker representative today for a free consultation. That's crazy. That's crazy. What else we got out here? We got something sparking over here. Oh, just an eyeball. Something chewed through these wires. Maybe it didn't mind the shock. And maybe the toads got a cooked meal. Maybe it was the toads that did it. Okay, so we just got to repair this thing. That's all that's left in the room. Aha! There's a door up the ladder. Okay, so before we move through a door, in case something bad's on the other side, let's get Kotz and Bodlin promoted. How about we do that? If I can flip through the pages of my notes. There we go, Kotz and Bodlin. You are now level what? Let's find out. I think you're our first level 14 guy. We're gonna continue with the luck to help your penetration. And we like getting lucky at getting free shots, so I'm not gonna complain about any of that. Skills-wise, we could upgrade sneaky shit, but I did that last time. Let's try to catch up these two lower ones a little and give a little love to Animal Whisperer this turn. That leaves a point remaining. Because eventually we're going to run into more animals that we want on our side. And we're going to need to keep working on that. I can't forget it. Because these are all at pretty good levels. Okay. Perks. Okay, we aren't quite there yet, so that'll be nice. We will want that. I like this for sneaky shit, so maybe I need to be refocusing on sneaky shit. Think you've been spotted, freeze, hold your breath. So extra detection. Nah, we haven't been needing detection time. Therefore, I either take spirit animal companions provide you with better passive bonuses. Oh yeah, why not? Let's go find one that gives extra crit chance, and that'll give a better percentage crit chance, I'm assuming. We'll try it. Yeah, 6 different guns put together. Well, it is post-apocalyptic, so you gotta use the pieces and parts that you got. Okay, so we are promoted. Let's get up here. Slowly, in case there's traps. Okay, there's a trap there. Okay, we're all in here now. What's that, a loose wire? Oh yeah, that's a sparking wire. Uh-oh, the game has been saved. Oh, we got explosives. We can disarm it, so let's do it. Jormulin, that's you. Okay. Kotzen, continue looking in here. There's a grate over here. Otherwise, there's nothing else. Okay. What's this? Oh, that's ironclad cordite! And he's being guarded, so somehow we found a back way to at least find him. So the other door is probably what brings us in here. Okay, let's see. You peer through the vent and see the silhouette of a heavy, muscled man standing near it. Okay. Inside a makeshift cell. A whisper to him probably wouldn't alert the guards that lounge outside the shell. Who's the best whisperer that doesn't whisper too loud? Do y'all have a friend who thinks he's whispering but isn't? Someone I've known immediately popped into my head. We wouldn't have that guy whisper. The guards would hear. Let's hope we're better than that. Psst.
Huh? Who's that?
No. Don't you talk too loud either, Ironclad. Okay, there's a good reason for not having to worry too much, Dormulin. So thanks. You gave me a little more comfort. Too much time at the ranges without earplugs. All right, keep cool. We're here to rescue you.
Destiny provides. Good.
I'm
ready.
He's ready.
Wait. Slip me some shotgun shells and I'll help you.
What do you mean, shotgun shells? Okay. I assume it takes some from our inventory, however many we're passing, I don't know. We don't have enough to spare? Yeah, we do. I'm pretty sure we do. We'll give him a few.
Good.
Okay, we gave him 5. Yeah, we could afford 5. Oh, no! You don't want the earplugs to fall out. No, not something of that caliber. Oh, no. So let's go back around. So we found our target, except we're not there yet. So this area is a little bigger than I expected. I was thinking maybe we could have cleared it out by now. I'm thinking, it's just a little old bunker. It's a big old bunker. We got more to go. Who knows how it winds around through this door. But I'll tell you what, yeah, we got the toaster. Is there anything else over here? No, just the door. Okay. So I tell you what, since we're at our time and it sure looks like we got some more fighting ahead of us. I don't know how late that would run. We're gonna wrap it up tonight, right here, ready to go through the next door and work our way over towards Cordite and see if we can find a way to rescue him. So that will be picked up and done on Thursday, June 5th. And then tomorrow we'll come back with the Long War. We shot down a scout, I believe. It more than likely was on a research mission, but we ended up shooting it down okay. And, yeah, I had fun today. We almost died. Damn frogs. I'm gonna think twice before we fight some frogs. I almost choked on that. Oh, thinking about those frogs. Oh my god. But anyway, we did come through, and the provost survived. There's the two big things. The provost was on his deathbed. He came close to dying, but he hangs on for one more episode, one more live stream. We'll see if we can still keep him alive to whenever it is that we find out his special purpose, and then go from there. So thanks everybody for hanging with me, and I hope you had fun with the playthrough too and the story that's developed so far. And we shall say goodbye. This is Zigzag Zug signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. I do hope to see ya next time, whether it's tomorrow for Long War or Thursday to pick up where we left off here. Thank you, Werner. Ciao, everybody. We'll see you, Jormulin.